Hey guys, welcome. Ragnarok here with part 125 of my Mortal Empires
What does the Emperor
Karl
bid?
Franz campaign on Legendary difficulty. I don't think this is crucial. I think maybe let's start putting some skills and points into his own personal skills. I guess. Oh, you know what? How many points do we need before we unlock this? Is it points? What does it say? I think it's 6 points that we have to sink into there. 4 points. Why doesn't it say? Wait. Oh, son of a bitch! We can just go straight to it. Yeah, we should. Should be going down this line because eventually he's gonna have his Reichsguard. Put some points into that. But for now, he's just kind of babysitting this army while Foucault gets back to full health.
Sigmar compels us.
Well, we gotta. I hope that the garrison is gonna be enough for one turn. Hold off a rebellion, which it should be.
So, they will be judged.
All right. Well, we'll bring you back this way to deal with that assassin, I guess. This is really risky building here, but we're gonna do it anyway. Fuck it. Really should put the defenses in first, but okay. Might as well. Well, actually, no point taxing it, making absolutely nothing. I think that's it for our movement for this turn.
Praise Sigmar. Do not lead
I'm really hoping we can slow this fucker down so that Schwarzhelm can catch up.
I will marshal the men.
And then that should give us enough force to deal with them. I'm a little bit worried about the fact that we've got all of our armies in the north. If somebody in the south declares war on us, be in for some pain. Oh, really should pick that guy up. The noble here. Pick you up.
Gairan screams no.
You. There. You. Midas the second. Is there anything here that we can boost the income with? Doesn't look like it. Okay, a smuggler. And faction wide. Actually take these coachmen from these other heroes so that they can have something more useful, the ones that are positioned in armies. That's it. Your skills. Boost income. Some points into those. Actually, wait. That'll be better.
I am a soul keeper.
I already got a smuggler and a coachman. Alright, good. Good. So that should increase the income a little bit. I don't know if we saw any kind of jump there, but be able to get the income going pretty good there.
Yes, my lord.
Seek out the heretics? Absolutely not. Let us forge our fate.
I don't think there's anything else left for us to do.
Yes, son of Sigmar.
Turn.
What do you require?
Nation calls. The winds blow strong.
Alright, hit another end turn. Hold my breath. What happens? Alright, where were we? Chapter 11 of Sword of Justice. Fort Selm has just arrived at Heideck. You know, the other consequence of becoming allies with these guys is that we have to now wait for them to make all their moves. Well, I didn't really think that all the way through, but anyway, having them as an ally kind of helpful, I guess. Pretty much crushed the Dark Elves. Right, anyway, let's get back to story time. Blankbow Kraus and the Honor Guard Schwarzhelm swept through the town and towards the main square. He didn't need directions. The place had barely changed since he'd last visited. The center of Heideck was dominated by its merchant guild-funded Halsman flats. The wider space was framed on all sides by towering buildings, each decorated with guild symbols and intricate stonework. All the fraternities were representative. Tanners, miners, importers, landowners, money changers. Each had their own brotherhood, sucking in money from the healthy flows of trade. All of them had spent vast sums on their ornate frontages, and the crests of the wealthy and powerful were all over them. Schwarzhelm recognized the apple-trump coats of arms in more than one place. So they were still powerful here, despite Leitdorf's best efforts. That boded well for Grosslick. Once in the center of the Platz, called a halt and dismounted. Around him, his guard did the same, their armor clattering against the stone. From the guild houses, men were beginning to emerge. Some were rubbing their eyes, seemingly uncaring of how ridiculous that made them look. It was too early for them to be at their desks. They must have lived in the huge mansions too. From the largest building, a huge Baroque edifice of fluted stone with rare-colored glass in its windows, a delegation of sorts filed out to meet him. Members were dressed in the robes of town officials. At least most of them seemed awake. Schwarzhelm felt this taste stir in his frame. Officials. They were the same across the empire. Hochfeld, Achendorfer, Baron. Names changed, but their characters never altered. The leader of the delegation came up to him and bowed low. "My Lord Schwarzhelm, you honor us. If we'd known..." "Be silent. There are orcs on your doorstep. Where are your men?" The man's face went gray. Next to Schwarzhelm, standing tall in his heavy armor, he looked little more than a child. "We have maintained a garrison here, just as we are required to do." Schwarzhelm gave him a disdainful look. Felt like grabbing him by the neck and shaking him. "My commander passed through here days ago. What help did you render him?" "He asked for none. He was not here long. He headed east." "I know that. What forces did you give him?" The official looked confused. "None. There were no orders. I don't..." Then Schwarzhelm snapped. Temper always seemed to be on the edge of breaking in the recent days. Something about the petty man's manner, combined with the dull ache of Grunwald's death, pushed him over. Struck the man viciously with the back of his armored hand. The official tumbled to the ground, squealing with pain and fright. His companions started. Some made to intervene, then crept back, daunted by Schwarzhelm's presence. Kraus said nothing. Schwarzhelm leaned over the miserable figure of the official. Worm-like, he looked like he was trying to squirm away. "You filth!" Schwarzhelm hissed, his face iron hard. "My commander is dead. He rode out to protect you. If you weren't so feckless, you'd have done the job yourself. No doubt your troops are well fed and watered here, while better men died to keep you safe from harm." The man looked up at him, clearly terrified. Schwarzhelm took no enjoyment in his humiliation. The official was nothing, a parasite, like so many of those in positions of power across the empire. You'll release your men to my into my command immediately. You don't need papers, you don't need orders. Anything my men need, you'll provide. You'll show Captain Kroos the keys to your treasury chamber. I'll need gold and supplies. You'll provide it all. You'll do it quickly, and you'll think yourself supremely fortunate you caught me in a good mood this day. The official's face was fixed in a kind of half-comical terror. Not many men could stand up to Schwarzhelm in full flow. This man wasn't one of the few that could. Yes, my lord, he stammered. You'll get everything you need. Schwarzhelm turned away in disgust. His point had been made. Just looking at the man made him feel nauseous. What next, sir? Asked Kroos. Rouse the garrison. I want them ready to march within the hour. Find fresh horses and reform the cavalry. With those Averlander dogs if you need to. Just get them ready to leave. We don't have much time. Kroos bowed smartly and set to work. Across the square, orders rang out. Schwarzhelm watched it impassively. Something out here, in all the empty land to the east. The orcs were waiting. If Sigmar willed it, Locke would be there too, still on his feet. Schwarzhelm knew he needed more men, knew he needed to give the horses water, but all of this would take time. The frustration burned at him. He felt his fingers creep towards the hilt of the Reichsstahl. The spirit of the weapon was eager to be drawn. Soon, breathed Schwarzhelm, anticipating the slaughter ahead with a grim relish. Very soon. Alright, there's a break in the text, so I'm going to stop there for the time being. Just watch along the end turn here with you guys. I guess we should be reading these along. Save us a ton of time. Getting pretty close to the end of the book, I think. Maybe not. Never mind. As I said that, I'm looking through. There's like... see... 19 chapters. So, yeah, we're about a little bit more than halfway through the book. These fools want peace. Big surprise. Big freaking surprise. Yeah, we're gonna lose some of these minor settlements, but we'll be able to take them back before too long. So, nothing really to worry about. Hunting down those armies might prove a little bit difficult while we only have 2 armies in the area. Let's see. Messages.
I trust no man. You are judged.
2%. Not bad.
No.
Ah, come on, man.
The nation calls. Judgment is death.
Damn it to hell. Let's both fail.
The Empire. This will bolster the nation.
Should be able to auto-resolve this, I think. Up.
Pick up the pace. To the provinces.
Right. This off. Going with conviction for now. Alright, I'm just gonna pop you in there just to give a little bonus to the public order for a turn.
Tools of judgment ready.
I'm gonna have public order problems here again. Really should build the walls.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Might be a good place to leave a commander to
ready.
gain some experience. Now they fucked up the public order here by smashing the settlement. Let's guys are just gonna get stronger and stronger.
The nation calls. Sigmar compels us on.
Alright, well, at least we're moving on from here. I think that'd be level 2. Alright, we'll just build that for now. We'll probably build the defenses right away. Actually, just leave it. Build the defenses right away. So so we can defend against the rebellion when it inevitably happens. I really should bring one of these armies over here to keep this province under control. Damn it, he's inside the settlement again. Fucker.
No.
Where the hell did... Frick up there? Out of our range.
Warrior of Sigmar.
Alright, change of plans. Fortunately. We're gonna have Aristotle fall back to the Bay of Blades.
Praise be to Sigmar.
And Dante's gonna make his way down to Erengrad, I think. The way to go.
Your word is my command. Honored to serve.
Because we need more troops over here. I'm probably gonna send Dante over to this area, though. I think what I'll do is I'll replace him with a general that's less experienced. Have him come over here. Actually, maybe we should do that now. Just so that we can get someone gaining a little bit of experience.
True servant of Sigmar.
Being. We'll go with Helmberg. Pick up a new. Guys. Great. Weapon master. Bad. Most useful. But I guess we'll throw Helborg in here.
Warrior of Sigmar.
And we'll have him come over and just manage these provinces, deal with rebellions as they pop up, and then that way Franz and the Reichsmarschall can move over here and sort out some of this, and eventually get over here and help out with Aristotle. So I'm not sure if I want to build that up. Alright, my man, can you slow this fucker down? 35%.
Report.
Not great odds.
I don't agree.
Failure. Rise.
Cleanse the empire.
Come then, forward.
How far off is Schwarzhelm?
Yes, my lord.
Oh man, fucking
My
attrition.
vows
Alright,
prevent.
we'll park here in Dietershofen. Just to get a little bit of replenishment after coming through this area. And then also get the public order
The provinces.
a little bit of a bonus there.
Who calls?
Let us forge our faith.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a good idea for us to stay here.
Yes, my lord. I will marshal the men. By the comet. Now. Let us move. The nation calls.
Yeah, I think
yes. sound plan.
We'll actually cancel that.
Rise
We're gonna
Sigmar.
lose it.
To battle.
Let's just back off
What does
because
the Emperor
we're
bid?
gonna have the
Now, Rise
demigryphs
Sigmar's
here.
right. Yes. This will bolster the nation. It is
Next
time.
turn. Make the world of a difference.
Ready.
And then these 4 armies together can push north, finish off Norska after Sigvald's been neutralized. Unfortunately, we're going to lose some territory here, but territory isn't exactly premium real estate, so just
What brings you here? Going forth.
there you guys just get
What?
up there.
Ready.
There is power within prayer.
Alright. Pretty available that I want. Except for which we're at capacity anyway. Alright, let's get our gig built up a little bit. That's the priority. And I do want to get these built up eventually. Actually build walls. Averheim. Bit more. Off. Put the defenses up a bit there too. Just to be safe. There's much else for us to do. We're almost through another end turn here.
Protector of the weak.
Come up here. Keep an eye on these guys.
Onwards! What do you require? Onwards!
There. Guess maybe this province. Try and hold this province. Take Sarl encampment, and maybe that'll be the only province that we stay put in Norska, at least for now. And then slowly we'll leave one army here eventually to manage this, and then slowly move into all the territory that's been raised, one province at a time. But yeah, I just it's gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to
So,
hold Norska otherwise.
bring me to my men.
Punishment is bad here. But yeah, this looks good. Bringing this army back over here should help things out considerably. We'll send him back towards the Hell Pit, where he can manage the rebellions between Prague and the Hell Pit. These other settlements. We'll try and get that public order sorted as well.
The Empire.
Bitters leveled up. Good.
I serve no master.
I'll leave that damage for time.
Let us forge our faith.
Alright. Yet another end turn. Beat it along this time, I guess. Alright, next part of Sword of Justice. So, Bernick Appletron gazed out across Averheim. He was high up in his chambers, ancestral castle, owned by the Appletrons for as long as anyone could remember. Was second only to it was second only to Avenberg in size. It offered him a commanding view. From the curve of the Aver up to the dominating bulk of the old city, the landscape was studded with fires, fruit of the power struggle he'd helped to create. That wasn't what he wanted. It had never been what he wanted. Rufus hadn't been so hell-bent on violence, would have been avoided. His own men had died. Most were hired scum. Some were not. Members of his family entourage dragged into the city from Heideck. This wasn't their fight. The loss? The loss of a single one of them grieved him. He stepped away from the window. The destruction was depressing. For all that, he couldn't withdraw. Not now. He'd committed himself to Grosslick. If he let things slip, showed even the slightest sign of weakness, it would be over. Averheim would be ruled by a mad elector again, and the Leitdorf grip on power would be resumed. It could not be allowed to happen. Ah, Sigvald, go away, man. I killed 18 of them this time. Whoa! He lost his hell cannon. Wow, that was a stroke of very good luck there. Wow, that's awesome. I'll make fighting his army a lot more manageable. In the past, of course, an Appletron had wielded the Brunfang, his grandmother. His grandmother, the formidable Ludmilla, had governed the Grand County with a silken glove over a fist of iron. Perhaps she'd been too intransigent, too belligerent, brought in on too many people. Even the guilds had no desire to see an Appletron back in the Averberg. That sad fact had become clear years ago, back when Fernick was, had still had designs on the throne himself. Under Morslib's glare. Yeah. +5 leadership would be helpful right now. 1500 is a bit of a high price for that, but whatever. Alright, so the Bay of Blades, we'll push back to there as our base of operation here in Norska. Where did they kill one of our agents up here? Balder assassinated. Son of a bitch. Critical success. Oh my gosh.
Who calls?
Balder. Oh man, 46%. Oh, good job. I think I just ruins him though.
What do you require?
I think Balder was immortal either. Poor guy. Son of a bitch. At least we got rid of that agent for now.
It is time.
That sort of sucks. I like Balder. Alright, I am gonna build here. We're gonna make a concerted effort to try and hold this area. Finish that off. Alright.
The nation calls.
Ragnar the Younger, let's get over
Step to
here.
it.
Is it time?
35% salvage. We'll move you just yet. Sweet. Level 21. Next level, we can put him on a Pegasus. Ah, man, I wish he was on a Pegasus right now. That would really make me happy. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Can we land right here?
To the provinces.
I try and land right there. If we can, then we should be able to make the attack.
Move!
Oh, fuck yeah.
No.
Alright, good, good, good,
Yes, my
good.
lord.
Alright, here we go. The showdown.
Strength
I
of the
would
Empire.
really,
Move!
I think, rather do the attack
What?
with Schwarzhelm because I don't know who's gonna end up showing up
Ready.
here.
Yes, a sound plan.
first, anyway.
It is for the best.
Yes.
The Empire into battle.
Ah, bollocks.
Onwards.
I trust no man. What have you to say?
Damn it.
So,
I will marshal the men.
Means we're gonna suffer attrition
It is
here.
for the best.
it is time.
By Sigmar's right. Praise Sigmar.
What does the Emperor bid?
Yes. Moving on.
Don't want to
The
move
provinces.
too
Ready.
far away from,
Attack
whoops. From Schwarzhelm.
to the provinces.
So, to strengthen the Empire.
Praise Sigmar.
Damn it to hell.
Yes, my
The-
lord.
More of this
I will
movement than I
marshal
wanted
the
to.
men. The nation calls.
Here into the water.
What does the Emperor bid?
Okay, we'll just suffer the attrition.
No.
It is time.
Ah, Dios mío, that did not work out the way that I wanted it to. I really wanted him to stand and fight there. He may make a run for it now, too.
As I deny you. What does the Emperor bid?
Gonna take damage during the end turn.
Gracie, never wrong.
Back.
I
Regular
serve
march.
the
Rid of this.
No.
Oh man, this might actually be a bit of a fight for us. A lot of handguns. Santa Maria. Sorry about this, guys. We end up just fighting these Stam rebellions rather than getting the real fights in. Get the real fights in soon enough, though. Try and take that high ground, but we'll just fight back here in this this area. Stretch out a little bit wider. Nice and wide. Okay, then cover us that way.
Show us the foe! Swordsman!
Crossbowmen!
Go on grid mode.
For Heldenhammer!
Battle ready!
And out.
Listen up!
One of you on each side here.
And yours!
And we'll just let them come to us.
By noon ready! By Ulrich's wrath! Ready to serve!
Change the angle slightly.
Missiles at the ready! Great cannon! Mortar!
Rebel scum. Got here. Outriders. A lot of outriders.
Elevate cannon!
Wonder if you can hit.
We
Guys can pick him off. Nice.
Our weapons
weapons are yours.
Not quite accurate enough for that. Yeah, at least we're getting some residual hits on those Outriders, though. I think we got one hit on him. So we got another hit. Not too bad.
Mortar! Pick targets!
Bomb right in.
My orders stand! By Ulrich's wrath! We obey! For the twin-tailed comet! Crossbowman! Ready!
That's gonna be a big problem.
Sir! We serve the Emperor! Formation march! Formation march! My orders stand! Without delay!
Pull back. Let the
Great cannon!
oh, we almost actually got him. Cannons. Good job, boys.
Black powder blast! Crank that machine! Through to cannons!
Let's take out those handguns.
Crossbowmen!
Shooting.
Ready! Agreed! I've arena
Send you to help out over there with those handguns. Safe here.
Swordsman! Find your
Pretty good that the crossbows will be able to
State troops ready! Take
finish
your
that.
targets! Sigmar exultant! Great cannon! Break that machine!
The line should hold here without too much trouble.
For Sigmar, fire!
I hope so.
Mortar!
Turn around those handgunners. What are you doing, man? There. And cut them down. Then there.
Missiles at the ready!
Wrap around these guys.
The Empire endures! Quick
Guys
march!
over here.
For Heldenhammer! Sigmar, guide our fire! Ready for war! Sigmar! Crossbowmen! Find your targets! Pick your targets! By Ulrich's wrath! Ready
Let's
for
get in
war!
behind there.
Quick march!
Come over here.
State troops ready! Get down! Missiles at the ready! For the Warhammer!
So,
For Sigmar!
I don't want to say formidable rebellion force, but it's
Lecter!
definitely a tougher rebellion force than we've faced previously.
Show us the foe!
But I think it's soon time to
We are
get rid of the
Sigmar's
swords. As much as I love them,
swordsmen! Sigmar
I
guides
think it's
us!
just about time.
Yes, my lord!
Back in there. The one I want out of here.
Quick march! Sigmar!
There we go. We're gonna have to do a follow-up battle here, unfortunately. I don't think we're gonna be able to auto-resolve it either,
Take aim!
considering the shape of our army after that.
I do not fear death!
Yeah, the left flank, the two swords took quite a beating. Try and see if we can finish these guys off, though. Definitely take the replenishment there.
Lecter.
protector of the weak.
At least we're getting this guy leveled up a little.
Here to serve.
Oh.
Praise be to Sigmar.
Yeah, the odds are still pretty even. Fuck. Wish you could get great swords with shields. That would just make my heart happy. Maybe some crossbows with poison. That would be awesome. Take this high ground, but we'll just fight in the open here. You. Stay back.
Great cannon!
Do one solid line. This time around. Line is not exactly that solid.
Steady, man!
Awaiting your command. Crossbows ready, General! Great cannon! Form a ring of steel! Sigmar commands! Mortar! I do not fear death!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
By Marina, listen! Great cannon! Fire!
Try and take out those outriders, that would be nice.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Put the guys in front, that way you miss some shots. Guys in behind.
Steady, men!
I think you're gonna be able to catch them.
Listen up! We serve the Emperor! Crossbowman! Mortar! Crew to
Couple
cannon!
bombs over there.
Verena, guide our aim! Sigmar guides us! Select your targets! Yes, sir! Ranged weapons
Almost
ready!
in range.
Go!
Back to back.
Yes!
Yes, General!
Quickly now!
Up there for now.
For the
Alright,
Emperor!
good job. You're melting away.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Take aim! No lingering!
Launch! Sigmar
The
exultant!
swords absorb the missile fire.
Great cannon! Wreck that machine! Sigmar commands! Awaiting orders! Yes, my lord! For the Emperor!
Alright, let's send you in. Cut down these handguns.
Prepare for combat! Crossbows ready, General!
For fuck's sake. Oh my gosh.
At speed! Swordsman! War! Formation march! Rah! Sigmar guides us!
Put you guys on fucking
Crossbows
Hard
ready,
mode?
General!
I thought it did.
No lingering! Servant of Sigmar!
The Empire endures!
I speak, you act! Great cannon! Archlector!
Yeah, once again, we didn't finish them off. Means another battle, I think.
My orders stand.
Let's get a couple residual kills here. Their range units. Try and soften them up a little bit more. It's really not how I expected to be in this episode to go, just fighting rebellions the entire episode. I thought we'd have our showdown with Sigfeld, but I don't know. I'm a little bit scared to take him on. That's yeah, I think it's just a better idea to wait for the demigryphs to get over there. Be a lot better suited to take on the Chaos Knights.
I go where I am needed.
Alright, how much movement do you have left? Sure.
Praise be
Enough
to
movement
Sigmar.
to... Right.
Here to
Do have
serve.
enough movement to get to them. I'm just concerned about getting back to safety with the Skaven in the area.
Sigmar lightens my steps. No, need my warp token stash. Think me
I'm
full
really
for.
tempted to attack that army, but should really get back
Honored
to Eringrad for now and deal with them potentially next turn, I guess.
Sigmarite Archlector.
Full fire. Captain Block. Good, good.
I command here.
Alright,
Yes,
Franzi.
to unite the
Time
provinces.
for you to get some fucking work done.
Show me the accused.
Gonna leave that for the defenses, and then we'll build the industry and the slot that opens up beside it. Got a couple turns. That's where
I
Alborg's
serve
gonna send him over to there, and then he can manage things between the Hell Pit and Prague.
They
If you
will
guys
be
can
judged.
clear out some of these agents, that'd be
Die.
wonderful.
Tools of judgment ready. Judgment is death.
Job.
They will be
Job.
judged.
There we go. Double
I trust
assassination.
no man.
Nice. Bullets.
Rise Sigmar.
As we take you out of here.
Yes, my lord. Bring me to
Alright,
my
this is
men.
what we're gonna do.
Summon the elector counts.
Against council orders. No, you
A
failed.
lot
So-
of Skaven. Missing an agent here. Did they fucking assassinate one of our agents in the must have? I don't know when that happened. It must have been
I am Prince
previous
and
turn. But
Emperor.
we're definitely missing an agent here. Franz's army.
I command here.
Damn it, I shouldn't have pulled this guy back just yet. Or we might have been able to with Franz
The council is disappointed.
here. Most of our movement, or we could take this. Probably be better to get rid of one of these armies.
Not enough warpstone. No.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do.
Token stash.
Attack!
Let's get rid of this army, and then even if they bring
No, you failed.
all of this against us, it'd be okay. That don't want to be. You know, with more experience. Alright, they're in force march, so we just have to win here. Shouldn't be too difficult to scare off a few rats. And then probably force march Franz back to our own territory so that he gets a little bit of replenishment and puts a little distance between us and those armies. That way, you get attacked. Should be shouldn't have to face all of those armies, though I think Franz could probably take on most of those armies on his own. Be honest.
Hellstorm rocket battery!
The rocket battery is back here.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Architect. Well,
Reichsguard Knights! For the
nice
Emperor!
standard formation here.
By Ulrich's wrath!
By Golmaraz!
Reichsguard Knights! We are Sigmar's
God.
heirs!
How many groups?
I speak, you act!
General. Right, Francis. Good deal with him.
At once!
Great swords! Reichsguard Knights! At speed! Yes, General! Very well! Captain of the Empire!
Where's our
Who calls?
wizard?
I shall unhinge them!
Really expecting them to bunch up a little bit there on it.
Take order!
At speed! Knowledge is power!
That should be okay over here.
War!
Alright, let's go kill some rats.
Great swords! For Heldenhammer! Yes, sir! Yes, General! At speed! Yes, General! Cavalry ready! Listen up!
There we go, that's what I want.
Power of
Fleet!
Reichsguard Knights! Quick march! For Franz! The Empire endures!
Let's shoot it
Battle
then.
awaits!
Let the woods awaken!
Yes, sir, quickly! Taking that position!
Going over here. Ah, damn it.
Reichsguard!
Alright, yeah,
Great
since we
swords!
going out right.
Reichsguard! Taking
Right
position!
there.
Reichsguard Knights! Yes, General!
Up a little bit more of a fight than I was expecting. Fuck me sideways.
Hellstorm! At speed!
Ah, man, I forgot about the dwellers from below. Fuck. Hell.
Shade
I don't think that's gonna help much, but whatever. Oh shit, he's taking
I'll ready the men!
some damage here.
Battle wizard!
Guys, shoot at this, please.
Sigmar guides us! Ready for war! We serve the Emperor! Now! Great swords!
the Empire!
Their minds are mine! But also, this is my command! Grey wizard Sigmar calls!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna try and get old Captain Kirk here healed up a little bit. Before we finish this off. It's a little bit sloppy, but we're in forced march, so are gonna be destroyed. I would have been pissed if we lost that rocket battery. Oh yeah. Alright, I think we should probably end things here. Just we're approaching the hour mark already. Oh, we haven't really gotten anything done, just fucking sorting out rebellions. So we got rid of some Skaven. Yeah, I definitely think we should probably upgrade all the armies to great swords. Much as I wish they had shields, they're just a lot better than the swordsman. You just need that armor piercing, especially for taking on some of the stronger enemy armies. We'll take the cash there.
Prince and Emperor.
So, try and get Franz. Probably pull him back to there. Guys don't have any movement left. Anyway, yeah, more than likely we'll pull Franz back to here.
True servant of Sigmar.
I wish I had left Helborg over here because we could have taken Zolshank and maybe gotten rid of one of these armies, but I want to try and make sure Franz doesn't get himself killed out here. If we get ambushed, we're going to take a bit of damage, but I feel pretty confident that he can take on all three of these armies on his own, I think.
Yes.
Should be okay. We might end up losing those Hellstorms, though. Right, anyway. Part 126 will be next. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, we'll get this battle in with Sigvald. He might feel obliged to attack us there, but may make a run for it now, which is a little bit disconcerting. And Aristotle's just going to stay put here. Hold this last foothold here in Norska that we have. We're going to try and secure this province. And then we've got Franz operating in the area. We've got the Reichsmarshal's army over here. Well, technically it's Foucault's army. Reichsmarschall is just babysitting for now. But get him over there too. And we're going to send Helborg over here to deal with the rebellions as they pop up. So yeah, hopefully we can get this situation cleared up so that we can start moving south and, yeah, greener pastures. Take on the greenskin. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Ragnarok signing out.